This is a more stable draft compared to 1 and 2.
Yeah, and you have to recognize that what Onic PH has been doing to Fabian for the entire series so far, they cannot do against a Fredrin.
Nope.
You're not going to invade that Fredrin, and when the Fredrin invades, he should be okay. He should get away to safety. Aran also, you cannot shut down the CC if you're an R-Lot single-handedly. You need to help the R-Lot against the CC.
Yep. Even with the Mlbb in Super Friends' hands, which is definitely a power pick, you gave over the Eve. So that's priority over in most team fights.
So Onic PH might need to play for the long game. Early might be good for Team Liquid ID, but look at Kirk now outplaying Aran, uses the final slash.
Oh! Finds a vengeance. By that, we mean the dash. And he draws first blood. That's a man down. King Kong secures the turtle here. Lazy to it by Kelra. Yeah! Helping secure another kill. Weedy falls.
And it's gone also wrong for Onic or for Team Liquid ID in a snap. How they, excuse me to be blunt, but messed that up. That first turtle, that looked good for them up until Aran overheated before the turtle started.
We saw another prestige, Renmar. You saw that, the world's longest BMI. Yeah. See that Kelra got sent back all the way down to the gold lane. Barely missed a beat.
If game number 2, that third pick carry by Kelra was sort of him saying, you know what, just pick whatever you want, I got the matchup. This feels like a Kirk call now. It's like, yeah, no, I'm feeling my R-Lot. And not again!
Oh! The Raging Sandstorm catches him, and the final slash putting him where Onic PH won him. And they do spend a good amount of skills there.
Yeah.
But it's enough to, you know, put the fear of God into Aran and say, never mind. No, but still, they're not going to take the line down.
Yeah.
They still contest.
Sandstorm won't be back for a while, but the final slash should be.
Weedy down to a third of his health. The massive taunt from Fabian all the way deep in. King Kong does secure the turtle, and the jump in by Weedy pushing back the rest of Onic PH after the 2 kills scored by Liquid ID. So it's a fair trade. Liquid ID on the board.
Yeah, it's 5,000, so much more in the map, so much more in this zone right here in the Lord. Team Liquid ID, are they going to risk it?
Lord now down to a fourth of its health. They can't afford to do this. The diversion set up. They send Kelra down all the way to the bottom lane. And here comes the world's longest BMI. Just a little bit of a pew-pew down bottom to make sure that a chubby wave crashes, giving TLID something to think about. And King Kong secures a Lord. This one is enhanced.
A few basic attacks from Kelra brought Widdy down from 100 to around 75% health. That was just like 3 triggers of his basic. And that's how much damage he dealt to the roamer of Team Liquid.
And that is a chunkiest member of the Young Stallions lineup. I would hate to think what he would do to the likes of Aaron Shiki, what he would do to Yehezkiel if ever he found him. Super Prince now building a Bloodwing, so, you know, that one kill that happened about 5 minutes ago should be safer now. Almost isn't quite it, though. As Kelra came in, high risk, high reward, he could have thought he was going to get everything. And King Kong secures the Lord underneath Fabian's nose and diversion into the back. The Y brush for Prince. And now King Kong and Prince hunting down Fabian the Usurper. Final slash. Weedy, though, in the way. Onic PH with a cheeky steal.
That was just raw retribution prowess from King Kong. It was 2v1. It was Yehezkiel helping Fabian, and in the end, King Kong just got it himself. Seems like it was the Sever and the Retri combo. And King Kong's been doing this. He was the guy highlighted by a lot of content creators about Lao. Like, King Kong doesn't basic attack. He just stands there and waits for the retribution. He uses a skill, then he retries. That was classic, vintage King Kong.
Law of the Beast. 99% accuracy. Leading this Lord down through bottom lane. Mid falls as well. Forcing the winner crown from Yehezkiel. Aran gets taken down. Max range on those skills. Yehezkiel falls as well. The sweep seems inevitable. The AOG canceled. Weedy is down. Aaron Shiki as well. Fabian, the final stand. Team Liquid ID suffers a sweeping loss at the hands of the Super Fam.
They haven't dropped a single game the entire tournament. They dropped the reigning champions of the world, delivering them a harsh sweep loss. But it's a harsh reminder, the reality of it all, it is still their era. They go to the finals first, the Onic Philippines.